Hola guys and girls, and welcome to week 4 of the IPL. This time we are facing against Alan and the SV Darmanitan 98. And yeah, let's go over the team real quick. We got our Faxa, our Snorlax, Chopperberry counter, mainly there for the for his Conkeldurr, which is a huge threat to my team, and this is like most likely what he would switch into then. And then I can counter him with the Chopperberry and basically kill him right away. And if that strategy works, I'm already proud of Snorlax here because that thing is a big threat. Other than that, there's of course a check to the Dragapult as well. Then we got Heineken, Extra-Build Hextris, once again with Grass Knot. This time it is for a Quagsire there, not for a Scizor, but yeah, Extra-Build Grass Knot with this investment is a great 2-hit, a physically defensive Scizor together with a Quagsire together with Dragonclaw. Then we have Heavy Duty with Cinderace, pretty standard stuff. This time we have Sucker Punch over Super Fang because like nice for the Dragapult. Then Shell Smash Blastoise, making its debut, but with a physical set with Liquidations and Headbutt Crunch, and the Shell Smash. This is mainly there. Mainly I'm physical because he has a lot of monsters which are more specially bulky and physically bulky. For example, Zen Headbutt hits, of course, the Roserade way harder than for example, Ice Beam would or something like that. And Zen Headbutt, of course, has Zen Headbutt over Ice Punch because that hits the Conkeldurr as well. By the way, Crunch there, of course, for Dragapult, Liquidation Stab. Then Fist Death, Aromatisse, rather standard. We have Aromatherapy, like we have plain Rest with no with nothing to get rid of it, so Aromatherapy is there to potentially wake up that, and of course get rid of our status as well. And Hachenburger making his debut, special defensive be here with Psychic, Shadow Ball, Substitute, and Recover. Substitute is mainly there so I can get a free sub versus Bronzong, which after that won't be able to break my sub anymore, and can Toxic me, obviously. That's why I have Speed as well, so I'm guaranteed faster than that, and some other monsters as well. And yeah, this thing can just be a big problem for my opponent's team. Even without setup, his offensive ones are faster than me, so I get the analytic boost, and the defensive ones I get a sub off, and they can't deal with me 1v1. But yeah, that's the squad. Let's challenge our opponent, and yeah, see how we can fare. Challenge is sent out. Yeah, I will cut till the match starts. And here we are with the match. First of all, this our opponent, a good luck, have fun, and then DC. We do see Conkeldurr, we do see Quagsire, we do see Clefable, we do see Bronzong. Pretty much what I expected him to bring. No real surprises there. Of course, Conkeldurr, I think, still is the biggest problem, the biggest threat for sure. Leads, what would he lead with? Well, Bronzong is a potential lead, Dragapult is a potential lead, and yeah, these are like the main leads I could see for my opponent, which honestly makes me want to lead with my Cinderace. Makes me want to lead with Cinderace? Yeah, because Bronzong is likely, and versus this I have some switch gen, so let's lead with Cinderace. I don't want him leading with Bronzong, getting his rocks right away, or toxicking my Behemoth on a switch in before I get a sub. So I'd rather have the quote-unquote bad matchup versus Dragapult than versus the Bronzong. So that's why I decided to lead the Cinderace here. And out of that, of course, is faster than everything on his team, barring the Dragapult, and I can Pyro Ball, U-turn, all these shenanigans. And basically having a good time there. He does have double Unaware Mons as well, with potentially with the Clefable too. So that's something we have to worry about as well. We have to be a bit careful when you want to Chord Change too as well, because Roserade is a potential spiker. So if you like Chord Change the rocks away and he can start spike stacking on me, then it's like difficult to decide, do we want rocks, do we want spikes, what do we want to deal with. We do see Victory Bell as a lead, and yeah, that's just, I don't want to play around. Like Quagsire is not too big of a problem, I don't want to play around too much, I just fire off a straight Pyro Ball. And if you switch to Quagsire, that's fine with me, I can U-turn out of there. Scout what item he is and all this good stuff, and yeah, that's the Quagsire. Expected as much, that did 21, he is leftovers as well. So first let's get the calc and see if it's indeed max Fist Death. Where have you have a Cinderace versus a Quag. Scizor. Unaware Wall, and yeah, it's indeed max physical defensive, expected as much. I could just play that I'm a choice right here and not actually go for another Pyro Ball or something like that. He might Scald here, he might Toxic here. He has some options. This thing is actually a bit annoying. Let's go to Aromatisse here. And go for Therapy in case the Toxic comes. Yeah, there it is. And I'm honestly fine with... Should I Aromatherapy already, or do I want to switch into Cinderace, predicting the Bronzong again? I think I do want to hard switch into Cinderace, actually, predicting the Bronzong to come in. Or this thing, that works out as well. That's for sure works out as well. So let's Pyro Ball again. He can once again go back into derp phase. I'm fine with him Scalding, Toxicking. I don't really know what he would want to do, but I'm fine with going back into Aromatisse once again. Or do I? This time I'm gonna U-turn though, as well to wear him a little bit down. Now he's in grass knot range of Hexpress, so let's go to this. Even if he scalds and burns me, I'm not too worried. Scald, no burn, which is great. And yeah, let's just go for the grass knot, which should kill the... should kill this, right? 71 min, yeah. The problem is I did switch into it. So... he might know that something is up. But he doesn't great switch into this. Goes into Fat Susie, which is fine. We do have Poison Jab for you as well. Moonblast, of course, we don't take as well. But, just go straight for Poison Jab. No, most likely not. Let's just go into Slindace on this. But, let's see, Grass Knot did how much? 10%. 10% versus Clefable. Yeah, hard switching into this thing was not the correct thing, because then I basically screamed, hey, I have something. So yeah, we kind of lost the element of surprise there. And yeah, it looks to be just max HP. On the physical side, on the special side I mean. Moonblast won't KO us, and Poison Jab will be a 2-hit. So honestly I just want to go for it. Oh wait, Moonblast will kill us. We do have some chip already because of the Scald. Never mind me, never mind me. I think Cyndace is probably the best pivot we could go into here first, because Moonblast obviously we resist. And all the shenanigans, he could T-Wave us, which would be annoying. Would be pretty much annoying, but I think he rather goes, no, he try goes for T-Wave. So Poison Jab would have been awesome there. To be honest, would have been very awesome there. Let's just go for U-turn because he's not scared of Gunk Shot at all. My opponent is not scared of Gunk Shot, he doesn't care about Gunk Shot at all. Don't really know what he wants to go for here, to be honest. Let's just go into Rotis. I mean, let's go to Rotis because I'm in 4P as well. Okay, he wishes. He just doesn't care about Gunk Shot at all. Because I was thinking about running Gunk Shot, to be fair, over Sucker Punch, and that would have done to physically defensive Clefable 60 to 70%. So I'm really not sure if that was the correct switch in for him. A correct play for him to wish right there. Since, yeah, like I said, Gunk Shot was definitely a thing I was thinking about for on the team. I had it before on Sucker Punch, but then I thought, okay, yeah, Clefable I can deal in other ways with. But yeah, there's the Poison Ivy. Let's switch into our Behemoth. Because okay, Sleep Powder, interesting. Didn't expect that for sure. Just gonna try to wake up here and go for a Psychic. Like I said, we do still have our therapy, so if you like worst case, we can burn a first turn of Sleep. I not really scared about what Roserade can do to me. There's Drag a Yeet. We do Sleep for one turn there. Let's go to Snorlax. He U-turns on me, that's fine. If he now goes into Conkeldurr, there's the Conkeldurr, and that's what we wanted. That is indeed what we want. Let's go for counter. Let's see if our trap works right here. Wait, let's think a bit. If he would go for Poison Jab, how much would he do versus our Snorlax? So we double the damage we get, so we double the amount of HP we lose. That's the thing. Conkeldurr, oh you guts. He's already burned. Yes, he is burned. Facade would mean we KO him for sure, because that is 50%. We have more HP than him. The problem is Poison Jab. If he tries to predict. I mean, I still go for it either way. Because it does, yeah, nice. Facade, countered, back, gone. Nice. That worked out perfectly. The Trouble Berry is not as useful anymore, but that worked out perfectly just as we wanted. We do get rid of Conkeldurr right away. So that is perfecto. That was one of the, like, offensively, definitely the biggest threat he has. Now we have to worry how we're gonna break through his defensive mons on these down here. Which most likely we have to use Hexpress very effectively. Because Hexpress has the potential to hit KO every one of these. He goes into you again. So that means you can kill me. Why would you else switch in? Because otherwise I can get rest. I can get a rest right here. Let's get Snorlax versus Dragapult going again. So he seems to be physically offensive then, because otherwise why would you be able to kill a Snorlax? Let's make it timid, Jolly, and just see. How much did the U-turn do to me? U-turn did 11%. That is not... has to mean especially offensive. Okay, then let's go back to Modest. Does he want to go for Draco here? Because Fire Blast won't KO me. Draco will do, if he's Modest, which he could be, does 34 to 40. So either he kills me. Hey, let's go into Robotis and scout what he wants to do. Because I'm a bit surprised. I could just rest right here, but he just brought it in versus me. Yeah, he goes for Draco indeed. So that works out fine for us. And what? Yeah, most likely go into Bronzong here or U-turn. So in both cases, Cinderace is probably the best thing we could do right now. Just go hard on the Cinderace. He might be choiced. He doesn't have to be, but like, what would he do here? Go for Flash Cannon, U-turn out, or hard switch if he's choiced. So I'm gonna go. He's definitely choiced. He is definitely choiced from that. I'm just gonna Pyro Ball again. Goes into Derp Phase, which is fine. Goes into Derp Phase, which is very fine. Let's U-turn out of there. He has to recover here, so let's go into Hexorus. He knows we have the Grass Knot, so I don't think he will stay in. So let's go for Poison Jab, predicting the Fable. After Poison Jab, he should be... Let's actually cancel that again. Like, we do minimum 70 with our Grass Knot, so we don't kill him from here. But after a Poison Jab, I think he should be in range. It is resisted, yes, and it's a Quagsire, it's defensive, all these shenanigans. Grass Knot 70 to 80, so it has a chance to KO on Poison Jab. Poison Jab won't bring him in range, barring... Also switching to Clefable currently. It would give the potential to go into Aromatisse and wake up our Behemoth again. So I think Grass Knot is still the best thing. There's the Victory Bell, that's fine with me. We do have... Does he have leftovers? He does have leftovers. We are Mold Breaker, we do have EQ, so let's just go for it. It will 2-hit KO this thing, and this is like the main switch in he has into my Aromatisse. After that, I mean, he has Solar Rate as well. But yeah, that's easy a 2-hit with the extra belt boost. He Toxics us, like I said, not too big of a problem. We do have the Aromatherapy on our Aromatisse. Do I just EQ again, or do I like want to be fancy? I think I just go for EQ again. Like the best switch he has is the Quagsire, which then brings him in range of Grass Knot. If he wants to play around and like do all these kind of switches, if he goes to Quagsire now, actually not gonna stay in. Because I don't want too much toxic damage on my Heineken. I'd rather go versus Quagsire. I could go, for example, to my Aromatisse, just Aromatherapy that away again. Or potentially, there's the Fat Suzy, which did 32. Let's see, that's Max Fist Death versus our Hexorus. We see Clefable. Let's say Calm Mind, because that's the Max Fist Death set. 26 to 31, and we do see it did... scroll down, here it is. 32. So that was a max roll. Is he Max Fist Death? No, it's creating up. So he said as is some other bulk, some a little bit less, but still Poison Jab won't kill him. Can just go into Aromatisse and Aromatherapy again, since we have 2 mons which are status. There's the Wish. We might Wish in Bronzong. Am I worried about that? Yeah, I'm worried about that. Let's go Cinderace. There's the Wish in the Bronzong again. And yeah, we are free to Pyro Ball U-turn. I think this time I want to U-turn again. There's Derp Phase. This gives now the opportunity to rest with our Snorlax and bring it back to good health, because this thing can't kill us. Which is perfect, and then at one time point we can Aromatherapy again and get all these statuses gone from our mons. We can Aromatherapy versus the Clefable versus this thing versus this thing. Really only Bronzong and the Roserade could stop us from getting this off. It's pretty nice, and he did just go for EQ, because like I said, yeah, that means we just use this chance already to get the Aromatherapy off. And our Snorlax is back at full health, so it's nice and healthy for the Dragapult. And yeah, there we go into this. He's just Scalds. If he burns us, that's like I said, no problem. Yeah, now we have 4 status mons, so that's definitely. This time I'm not gonna predict the Bronzong. I'm just gonna Aromatherapy and heal all this nice stuff off of all of our mons. Yeah, we wake up, and we burn the poisoning. And there is Poison Ivy, and yeah, once again go to Hachenburger. Don't really mind if he puts me to sleep again. Just Sludge Bombs. Gets a poison, which is a bit annoying. Which is definitely a bit annoying. You could just go to Bronzong here, right? Let's just go into Cinderace now. Because with the poison, I can't really substall the Bronzong. So that poison there. Otherwise, I would go for substitute here. But with the poison, I'm not really feeling confident. So let's just go back into Cinderace again. And there we are. Hello. Just U-turning again. And this time I can go back into my Hexorus. And now the predictions begin again. What do I go for? Is it the Grass Knot? Is it the Poison Jab? What will I go for here? And I think I want to go for 1 EQ here. Because EQ will bring this thing in Poison Jab range. Which he doesn't know yet I have. But now he's in range of Poison Jab, even if he's Max Fist Death. You already know he's leftovers. And if he goes into Bronzong, I just EQ again. If he goes into this, I can Grass Knot, Poison Jab. He doesn't really, like, Dragon Pull, yes, he resists, but I don't think he takes it too well. So I'm free to just Poison Jab here. The counter Snorlax is definitely very important. Let that work out. There's the Protect, Scouts for Poison Jab, which he now knows I have, which he should know will kill him. Do I predict that around that? No, I don't really do. I just Poison Jab still. Like, he could go into Bronzong, yes, but I just still Poison Jab. It doesn't kill, actually. That's a bit annoying. Did that miscalc that? 53. Let's go to the calc again versus Clefable. Okay, I did only 51 to 60, so that was my own bad. I had a chance to KO him there, but still. Still. That was definitely a bit annoying. Let's go to you. Now the Scizor is a bit problematic. Do a U-turn here, because Clefable can still live some things. Okay, how do we win with Blasters? That's like the real question right now. I think I just Parabol. Protects, yeah. Parabolic. He wants this thing a bit more healthy. U-turn again. We have the Quagsire down. Then let's go into Robotease, because what I now need, sadly, since I didn't do the calc and I didn't got the high roll as well to like prevent the calc from being problematic, is that I could go for Moonblast here as well, but you will most likely go into Bronzong, but I just want to get rid of the poison on my Behemoth, to be honest. Yeah, I decided I didn't get the roll, and I mean, if I would have calced, I wouldn't have never gone for first play, but sadly I didn't got the roll there, so now killing the Quagsire is a bit more annoying. But you still have Toxic on Snorlax, so that's like, I think, our best way on dealing with stuff. There's the Therapy, does go into Roserade. Could go for Sleep Powder. What do I not mind him Sleep Powdering? Here, I kind of want to use the break stuff. Snorlax is kind of good as well. Maybe how much did the first Sludge Bomb do to our Behemoth? 30, so we can take 2. Yes, yeah, let's go into you again. Sludge Bomb. No poison, which is nice. This time I am gonna recover first, and if he goes on something bulky, yeah, this is now our chance. This is now our opening to go for the substitute, which he cannot break. I'm bulky enough to lift Gyro Balls. Earthquake can't break either, obviously he can Toxic me. Could get Abyss Rocks, which I'm not too worried about. But yeah, there's the Toxic, which fails now, and yeah, now we can have some fun. Now we can have some fun with Hachenburger. Let's go for Shadow Ball, which with a crit does a lot. Iron Head does actually break this up. Interesting. Let's see. Shadow Ball with a crit did 62, so without the crit it would have done 41. So let's just go for Shadow Ball again. Interesting, it's Iron Head. Okay, Iron Head does break this up. I could have maybe calced that as well. I was very much expecting Shadow Ball from him. If he could predict this and go for Toxic and get rid of, but they still have Aromatherapy on Aromatisse. And I don't really think he can, I mean, even if I get I don't think he can risk it. Like, he can risk it for Toxic, let's be honest. Because even if he gets this wrong and I substitute up, he still has one more chance to break this up. But I will still, let's go for Shadow Ball here. Yeah, 42 this time, does Iron Head, does 28. And now I'm free to Shadow Ball again, and we do get rid of Bronzong most likely. Don't really know what he would switch into here. Yeah, we do get rid of Bronzong, which is very nice. He can go back to the Dragapult, but yeah, we have a Snorlax still. So I'm not too worried, even if he U-turns. We are healthy enough to deal with that. If he goes into Clefable, that goes for Shadow Ball, just go straight for Shadow Ball. The scary thing is if he goes into Clefable, because that means he can... So let's double in the Ace. Okay, actually goes into Derp Phase. Okay, I didn't want to go into Clefable because that would allow him to heal. So let's just U-turn here. Then go into our... what is he doing? Scald, Toxic. Is it now the chance to Shell Smash with Blastoise? If he Scalds, yes. If he Scalds, actually no. Let's just go into Robotease here. Just play it safe for now. We are a bit ahead. Yeah, there's the Toxic. I don't want him to go into Clefable on my Aromatherapy and get a heal. So let's actually Moonblast right here once. Just going to Poison Ivy though, which is fair. Get a special attack drop, which is nice. He's not going for... I think he's choiced, and he's not going for Sludge Bomb here. He's at -1 now. He just saw my BMS that. He's going for Sleep Powder. I'm super sure I was going for Sleep Powder. Aerotherapy here. Yes. Knew it. He is going for Sleep Powder here. And now let's protect and see if he's actually choiced. It seems he is choiced, which is good to know. What do I not mind is Sleep. Probably a Snorlax. Snorlax is mainly only a sponge for Dragapult. But seeing that he is choiced, makes me think that he's Choice Scarf. He does miss there, which is of course sad for our opponent. I just Toxic here on the most likely Derp phase. And we do hit the Toxic on Derp phase, which is nice. Which is super, super nice. And back into Aromatisse we go. So I think this thing is Choice Scarf and this thing is Choice Specs. This is what I'm feeling right now. Because Choice Specs, no, he didn't do enough damage for Choice Specs, so Choice Scarf is the only one he has. And this thing is Choice as well, so it has to be, or it's very likely is the, let me just Moonblast you again. Yeah, I don't want you recovering, so let's Moonblast you and kill you. Nice. That's why I did Moonblast before as well. I didn't want to give a free switch into Clefable. Yeah, and I think he has now 2 Choice Mon and Toxic Quagsire. It's looking good. It's looking good. Since you are choiced, so let's protect and see what he goes for. Sludge Bomb, okay. Sludge Bomb, I can't even go into... I think Snorlax now kind of wins as well. So let's just go into Snorlax. You are specially bulky enough to deal with anything. And let's just go for Dark's Lariat. He's not choiced. What? Okay. He's not choiced. He did play this very much being choiced, so I was a bit surprised there. I just spammed Dark's Lariat. He has Syphysis as well. Okay, interesting stuff. Yeah, he can slowly wear me down. Let's see, let's just do not play around with that too much, to be honest. Let's go to Cinderace. Does a lot of damage, does get the poison as well, which is of course super annoying. I'm just gonna Pyro Ball at this point. Even if he goes in Derp phase, you are Toxic, so you are very much worn down. You have Toxic Guard, Recover Earthquake, it's U-turn out of there. You most likely have to recover, I'm thinking. So let's go into Früh again and get this Aerotherapy off. And yeah, he might go into he most likely will go into Roserade again. But let's Aerotherapy. Heal all this from our Mons. Then protect for some recovery. Yeah, it's a rather long game. But yeah, Giga Drain. Okay, now we all know all the moves this Mon has. Now we know all the moves. Don't want to go hard Cinderace, obviously. Okay, how do we... What Mon do I not need? What Mon do I not really need? If he specs, that makes me definitely want to keep Snorlax. I think Behemoth, because you kind of still need... Yeah, and you might... Yeah, let's go to Behemoth here. Sludge Bombs, which is fine. No poison. I'm free to Psychic right here, which will take a lot. This is now Analytic boosted. Yeah, this does a lot of damage. Actually gonna go for Recover because I think he U-turns. Yes, indeed he did. So that's perfect for us now. We get a Recover off, and yeah, we just can fire off another. Because he is choice, obviously. Like, he plays it very much choice. I mean, I thought this one is choice as well. But now I can just fire off another Psychic. Sleep Powders me, which is fine. I just spam Psychic here. Tries to wear me down. I just need to wait. So this is the first turn of sleep. Oh wait, I have 2 turns. So now I have another chance to wake up. I just need one wake up here. Sludge Bomb would kill me. And we wake up and we get a Psychic off. We are slower, so this is Analytic boosted. We'll do a shutdown of damage. He has to Sleep Powder here, right? I probably should go for Recover here. Okay, it kills me, that's fine. Now this thing is super low. And I think I can just win with Cinderace potentially. Yeah, Cinderace is the only one which I have, it's faster. I can just play it safe. U-turn will kill this thing as well. U-turn will kill this thing as well. There we go. Now we can go to Ettinger. Now it's Shell Smash time. Now it's Shell Smash time. Even if it recovers, you... oh wait, you are Toxic. You can Toxic me as well. You are unaware, sadly. I want to say. I want to smash, so I'm faster than everything. Yeah, nice. You get our Shell Smash off. And now it's GG. Now we can contra you. We are faster than you. Yeah, we are physical, but now this thing dies. He dies to Crunch as well. No need to go misses and headbutt. And then he only has a Toxic Quagsire, which probably can take this Liquidation. Yeah, but with the Toxic, he's not stalling me out. He's not stalling my monster out, so I just liquidate him till he's dead. Tries to get a burn on me, does not. And yeah, I don't think, like, I could play... I will... that's a crit, okay. I will say I would play around this to get more differential, but yeah, that game went very well, I want to say. At the beginning, definitely not, but Aromatherapy was for the win, and Snorlax counter for the win for sure as well. But yeah, that's all from me. I will see you another time. Ciao.